guys, it's Jen, and today I have a super fun tag. It is the TMI tag. So if you want to know lots about me, I guess you could just keep watching. I was tagged to do this by Candy Johnson. Candy, thank you for tagging me via the Twitter. Okay, question number 1. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a silk camisole from Aritzia. It has little flowers on them, and then I'm wearing this nice giant cocoon sweater that I love from Daily Look. I have on this necklace, which is also from Daily Look, has little spikes. These really cool friendship bracelets. They're a brand, Miss Independent, which is kind of neat because they lock together with magnets and you can put them on yourself. So I love those. Never been in love. Obviously, I've been married for 5.5 years, so I am in love with my dearest husband. Ever had a terrible breakup? There were a couple of times in my relationship with my husband where we broke up and then shortly thereafter got back together, and each time was terrible. I think you always learn from them and grow from them. So in retrospect, sometimes it's not as terrible to go through breakups as you think as they're happening. How tall are you? I am 4'10½". I usually just say I'm 4'10", but sometimes I say I'm 4'11", and I think on my driver's license it might say 5 feet. Shh, don't tell. How much do you weigh? I'll just say that my driver's license says that I am 5 feet tall, and it says I am really neither of either of those. Do you have any tattoos? I have never had any tattoos. I'm just too indecisive to choose anything like that. Any piercings? Yes, I have 4 piercings and they're all in my ears. I have my regular earlobes pierced, and then I also have 2 holes up here, OTP. So I secretly wish that Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen will somehow like be married and have lots of babies. Favorite show? I love Game of Thrones, and I'm also a huge diehard fan of So You Think You Can Dance. Favorite bands? Well, one of my long-time favorite bands is Hanson. I've loved them ever since I was like 12 years old. Something you miss? My parents. Mama, I love you. Favorite song? Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Oh yeah. I also have a favorite guilty pleasure song right now, which is Jason Derulo's Talk Dirty. Talk dirty to me. How old are you? I am 20-something. Zodiac sign. I am an astrological zodiac sign of the Sagittarius, and I don't know what that means. Quality you look for in a partner: if they are empathetic. Because if you're empathetic, then you understand how other people feel and you're really sensitive to the people around you, which is really, really important to me and really important for all relationships. And then the other thing I think is super important is obviously having an awesome sense of humor, because like a guy who can make me laugh can just make my whole day turn around from being horrible to awesome. Favorite quote? There's a quote that I've always loved from Albert Einstein. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. I like looking at the world like everything is a miracle and to be appreciative of everything that happens. Favorite actor? I love me some JGL, but I have to say right now, I'm on my Game of Thrones kick. I love me some Kit Harington. Favorite color? My default answer is usually white, just because I like the idea that in some respects it's every color, and in some respects it's no color. I think I look pretty good in white too, so I love white. Loud music or soft? I'm a quiet music person. Not that the music itself is quiet, but I usually just listen to it without the volume like full blast, unless I'm dancing, then turn it on up. Where do you go when you're sad? I think I crawl in bed. I just like go to my room and turn the lights down and just snuggle in my covers. How long does it take you to shower? I think it's usually like 20 minutes. I'm very meticulous with my showers, and I just like to relax in there and just clear my mind. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? If I'm rushing and trying to do everything really quickly, I can be done in 10 minutes, but usually I would say if I'm just going my normal pace, about 45 minutes, around there. Ever been in a physical fight? If you don't count the times when I was in elementary school, fighting with my older sister, and we would like pull each other's hair and like pinch each other and scratch and stuff. I've never been in a physical fist fight, kicking and punching and stuff with random people. Just people I care about, of course. Turn on. If somebody can make me laugh until my abs hurt. Turn off. I really hate lying. The reason I joined YouTube. So I started out blogging and I was doing lots of makeup tutorials and stuff on there. And I thought, wow, wouldn't it be way easier to just show people how to do a makeup tutorial instead of just taking pictures and writing a bunch of stuff on my blog. Turns out it's way harder, but then I kind of got addicted, so it's kind of hard to go backwards. Fears. I absolutely hate bees and wasps. I don't care how many times my husband's like, oh, bumblebees, they're so cute, I love them. No. They're evil and they want to sting you and kill you and you will die, and it's awful and scary. I've never actually been stung, but I have nightmares about it. Last thing that made you cry. Right now, my brother-in-law is visiting and we were having a little heart-to-heart discussion. So I think I was talking about like bullying when I was a little kid, and that kind of brought some tears to my eyes. Last time you said you loved someone. I think earlier today to Oreo. I should have said it was to my husband, but I think it was to my dog. Meaning behind your YouTube name. So when I was trying to think of a name to call my blogging YouTube channel, I wanted something that would be stuff that I could share, but it wasn't necessarily about me. It could be about nails or hair or makeup or fashion or just about anything from head to toe. Last book you read. So the last book I completed was Insurgent, which is the second book in the Divergent series by Veronica Roth. The book you're currently reading. There are two books that I'm currently reading. I'm reading Lean In, and that's written by the CFO of Facebook. It's a really great one, especially for women. And then I'm actually reading through the Bible this year. I am going through Numbers and Mark right now. The last show you watched. Maybe it's not really a show, but I did just see the Lego movie and it was pretty freaking awesome. The last person I talked to was my friend Melly, who's actually here right now. Melly! Melly! Hi, Melly. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Melly was coming over, so she's the last person I texted, and we're friends. Favorite food. Oh, this is a hard one. I have so many favorite foods. I love Beard Papa Cream Puffs that are the cookie cream puff with the chocolate inside. I love Korean barbecue, tom yum soup, jjajangmyeon, and I love ice cream. Place you want to visit. I really want to visit Australia. I've always heard about the beaches being so beautiful and there's so many really cool animals. It's like really far away from where we are, but someday I hope I can go to Australia. Last place you were. I just got back from New York City, so that is the last place I was. Do you have a crush? Because a crush on my husband totally does not count for this question. Again, I think I'm just gonna go with Kit Harington, aka Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, because I think he's pretty hot. Last time you kissed somebody, that would be earlier today. I kissed my husband. I also kissed Oreo. Last time you were insulted. I think Ben just kind of insulted me for choosing Kit Harington as my crush. Favorite flavor of sweet. I really love caramel flavored ice cream. I love like things that are kind of nutty and sweet. What instruments do you play? So there was a short couple of years in elementary school that I played violin. I also played piano for several years. Right now, the only one I can play at all, I guess, is just piano, and not very well. Favorite piece of jewelry? Gotta be this guy right here. Last sport you played. I'm pretty sure Settlers of Catan is not a sport. As like a real sport, I used to dance in junior high and I did gymnastics in elementary school. Last song you sang. You know that song in Beauty and the Beast where Gaston is like talking about how he's really awesome and he's like, no one spits like Gaston, something Gaston. I'm especially good at expectorating. We were just singing that like right before we started recording. Favorite chat up line. Is that like a pickup line? Are you an angel? Cause you have a heavenly body. The back of your head is ridiculous! I hope somebody gets that one. Obviously I go around picking up guys like all the time. The last time you hung out with anyone. Right now, I have a friend over right now and I'm recording instead because I'm really awesome. Who should answer these questions next? Everyone! Anyone who is watching this video and has not already done it, feel free to answer the questions and leave your link down in the comments. I would love to watch them. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos. This is Jen, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!